Jim Hendrick, Tri-Cities, Washington. The final is coming up for the Budweiser Columbia Cup. And Miller driver Chip Hanauer hoping to defend his title. Scotty Pierce, a winner 2 weeks ago in Detroit, hoping to make it 2 straight. Adjusts the helmet, puts on the radio. Out of Coral Gables, Florida, Milner Irvin. He'll be driving the Frank Kenny Toyota. George Woods out of Seattle, his first ever unlimited hydroplane final heat. The owner of the boat and crew chief, Jim Harvey, assisting. And the man everybody wants to beat, Jim Kropfeld and the Budweiser. He would not be in the final if it were not for this man, Ron Snyder, finishing second in Heat 2B. Here is the field, the Pringles, the Madison, the Alberto, Kenny Toyota, Miller American, the Bud, and the alternate is Pietro's Pizza, that being Todd Yarling out of Madison, Indiana. All boats are running. We have 6 boats. This is Todd Yarling. He is in the final. We believe we have just gotten word the Madison has gone back to the pits with an oil leak, and here comes the start for the final. You heard the gun. The Budweiser in about lane number 3, heading for the first turn on these long straightaways. Look how smooth the course is as the Budweiser and Jim Kropfeld chases for his 4th victory. That's what he wants. His 4th victory in 1987 and his first ever here in Tri-Cities. He's never won. The Miller on the inside. Chip getting way up. Oh, on the inside. Look at that. He got a little bit of the wake of the Budweiser. His right spot's in going way up. He is holding on to second place, however, as he goes down the back straightaway. Yes, the Madison going back into the pits with some sort of problem. Looks like an oil leak. Oil all over the sleeves of Ron Snyder. And here is the Budweiser. Oh, getting a little out of shape into that turn. Kropfeld holding on and getting it back in good shape down the main straightaway. Budweiser, first place. Miller American, second place. The race for 3rd and 4th, the Pringles coming up on the inside against the Oh Boy Alberto. We got to get a time on the Budweiser here in lap number 1. He is screaming down the main straightaway. Speed for the Budweiser, 146.4 miles per hour, blowing away the course record for a competition lap. 3rd place, the Pringles, but 1st place, this man, after 25 years of racing, he is driving in what some consider to be the perfect hydroplane, the Miss Budweiser. Brand new this year, the Miller American. Chip Hanauer holding on to 2nd place is the Budweiser crew. Tim Ramsey in front, one of the crew members of the Budweiser. Again, the Miller American in 2nd place, the Budweiser in 1st, the Pringles in 3rd place, Scott Pierce, the winner in Detroit on that bumpy Detroit River 2 weeks ago. The Budweiser and the Budweiser team not winning here in 9 years. The last time they did it, Ron Snyder was the driver for Bernie Little. And now, thanks to Ron Snyder, the Budweiser made it into the final heat by virtue of points in the preliminary heats. The Budweiser, the Miller American in 2nd place. The Pringles and Scott Pierce in 3rd place coming down. And Todd Yarling in the Pietro's Pizza currently in 6th place. Look how rocky it is as you join Todd now going around that first turn by the bridge. As you can see, the whole world is going by in a real hurry at that speed. The Budweiser going down the back chute. Here's the Oh Boy Alberto. George Woods and a Merlin engine inside there. That used to be the staple engine. This is the Griffin engine, turbocharged. 3 of them are connected to that Griffin engine. The Budweiser coming up, trying to lap Todd Yarling as he comes around the outside. Look at this boat. The profile, everything about it says speed. The Miller American, they're trying to tame this boat down. They worked on the sponsons prior to Detroit. They have a new air scoop here in the final in Tri-Cities, and this time it's going to belong to the Budweiser. 9 dry years, and the Budweiser picks up a victory here in Tri-Cities, the Budweiser Columbia Cup. Bernie Little getting victory number 60 in his career, and the Miller American coming in 2nd place. 3rd goes to the Mr. Pringles and Scotty Pierce, but they win overall points. The most points of any boat today in Tri-Cities. 4th place to the Oh Boy Alberto. And 5th place to the Kenny Toyota and Milner Irvin. So the numbers, the Budweiser getting a victory here in Tri-Cities. Boy, it's been a long time. The Miller American, defending winner here from last year, gets 2nd. The Pringles, Oh Boy Alberto, the Kenny Toyota, Pietro's Pizza, coming in after being an alternate, picks up 6th place. Down to the winner's circle. Jim, big swig. Congratulations. I know you were worried about this one. After 9 years, Bernie got a win here.
Well, my first win and Bernie's first one in 9 years was like it was a jinx here or something, but I think we conquered it with the crew we got here. These guys gave me a piece of equipment that you couldn't believe. It's fantastic.
Well, you had a 146-mile-an-hour first lap in competition.
Well, it had to be fast. You know, Chip's capable of doing the same thing, and Scott Pierce, he's very quick, and Alberto too. You know, they were all right there. And
I think you can sleep tonight now.
No, I'm not going to sleep.
Let's go, Jim.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll be right back after this.
U-Haul
Set things up here in Tri-Cities, and we didn't have a chance to talk with Bernie Little right after the victory, and we want to mention, of course, that it's been 9 years since you've gotten a victory here, Bernie. It's got to mean a lot to you.
Oh, it really is, and I must tell you, Don, that one of the greatest things that this was one for Dean Chenoweth all the way. Believe me, Dean sitting up there applauded us on all the way. I got to tell you that.
You never lose your hunger for a victory, do you? Especially this one.
Never. I was, well, what can I tell you?
I understand that you picked up a little bit of the Columbia River and had a little message.
Yes, I did. I picked it up, kissed it, put it back down, said a little prayer, and between it all put together, we finally broke our jinx.
Jim, final comment?
Only the comment I have to make, now that I'm losing my voice and yelling all this race, is that the fact that it's a safe race, and I think that's important, too.
Well, wait,
fastest
one other
horse
thing.
in the world, too, and it was a safe race.
This for me.
I think you've earned it. I think so. 9-year wait, I think he deserves it. Well, from here on out, we go about 300 miles to the west to Seattle, another place where there's been a lot of great racing tradition, and we will be there in 1 week. So, for Jim Hendrick, Bernie Little, I'm Don Poyer. We'll see you in 1 week. If you'd like an unlimited hydroplane press guide, send $6 to the Unlimited Racing Commission, 414 Pontius Avenue North, Seattle 98109. Air transportation provided by Continental, the official airline of Unlimited Racing for the 1987 season. Our race camera was provided by Risley's of Evansville, Indiana. Columbia Crest Winery brings you the 1987 Unlimited Hydroplane Series. Sponsored by Ford. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Household Finance Corporation, America's #1 financial services company, and by U-Haul International. Rent it all at U-Haul.